here. I'm back. I'm ready to talk. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Get a glass. Get a glass. Okay, today we're drinking Pinot Grigio from Dark Horse. She's pretty strong. She's pretty strong, okay? If you got a sensitive throat, you do not... Okay, look, in this video, we're not going to say sensitive throat. I want to get into some things, okay? Y'all want my opinion? Y'all kept tagging me in the same stuff. Like, Tuh-reek, we need you to talk about this. We need you to talk about it, you know? Is he? Is he not? What is this? What are these? What is it? You know, a lot of people want to be educated and they know Tuh-reek has the answers, but look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Tuh-reek ain't got all the answers, okay? And let me tell you something. I never come on my channel and talk about things to be right. What do I say? I speak to start the conversation, not to be right, okay? Because we all have different experiences, okay? And we all have different perspectives. So anything you hear in this video or any other video, it ain't a fact, okay? It might be true, but... okay, I don't say it to be right, I just say it to start the conversation. I only talk about things that affect my community. I ain't never trying to attack one person, any group, okay? I'm just trying to help the community and start the conversation. Okay, so let the title card run, girl. We're gonna get right into it. Bailiff, can you give me the papers for today? I need to know what the offense is. Thank you, bailiff. Okay, I see we have a James, Mr. Charles. Is he here, bailiff? Is he here? Mr. Charles?
First place, but this is all very hypocritical.
We didn't even start yet.
But
let me look at the information.
Compliment,
sir. Let me look at the information. Okay, let me just look at the information, and then we can get started. You're not guilty, honey. I don't know. I haven't even looked at anything. Okay, we don't even know if you are a predator. Okay, I haven't even looked at it. Let me take a look, and we're going to get right into it. I need you to sit. I need you to calm down. That was the defendant, the plaintiff, the community. Okay, let's keep it cute over there too on Twitter. This is not a fight. Not in courtroom 321. We don't do that. We don't. Okay, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk and we're gonna get to the root. Okay, we're gonna figure out what a predator is before we start throwing those words around. Okay, plaintiff and defendant, we're gonna get it together. Okay, because if 300 people saying it. Okay, so I'm gonna need everybody in the courtroom to go ahead and press like and subscribe. Okay, I need you to do it. You've seen me before, you're gonna see me again, you might as well just stay. Okay, help a black brother out. Okay, we've had enough of the fun and games. I really want to get down into this case. Okay, I really want to talk about what is a predator. Okay, so I have my notes here. Okay, because yes, I may be making the decisions, but we all need to research and we all need to learn. Okay, I know what it is. But I wanted to come with some facts, okay? So as you should, Google and make sure that you're knowing what you're saying before you start calling it out, community. Twitter. Okay? So look. Predation. Okay? What is a predator? Okay? What does it mean to be a predator? Okay, so y'all know I am actually in school. My major is biology. I study biology. I've been doing it for 5 years now. You know, I did research for a couple of years. You know, I know what a predator is in biology, okay? If we're talking animals, you know, a predator is setting a prey, a target, and using it for what you need. Whether it's energy, food, same thing pretty much. It's pretty much preying on something and taking its resources or using it for what you need it for, okay? You don't care of the expense of the actual prey, girl. You just trying to get it. Okay, that's what being a predator in the animal kingdom is. Now, what is being a predator in the human community? Okay, human interactions. A person or group that ruthlessly exploits other, okay, or anyone. Okay, so now you're like, damn, what does exploit mean? Okay, because we're going to have a lot of 12 and 14-year-olds. Come on, don't say nothing. but you know, your audience, 12 to 14, you know. So exploit means to pretty much get the most use out of something, okay? So when you exploit someone or something, you're pretty much getting the full use out of something, okay? For a benefit, pretty much. This can be in many different forms. You could be blackmailing or something like that. You're just exploiting something, trying to get the most out of it. There's many different types of predators, not only in the gay community, but in all communities. And this video is not long enough for me to go over all of those different types of predators. You know, we can get into just predators itself, and then we can get into sexual predators and then predators of specific topics. You can be a predator in many different ways, okay? There's not just one way that you can be a predator. And I think that this conversation with the defendant, James Charles, I think a lot of people were accusing him of being a sexual predator, one, without knowing the full story. And I'm not defending you. I'm not defending, let me just talk, okay? Let me just talk. Without knowing the full story, one, okay, everybody took one side. Everybody took somebody from the public. I mean, yeah, he made a whole bunch of videos and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But come on now, clout. Okay, look, that's not the point. The funny thing is, through all of this, through all of this drama between you two, I mean, Twitter, you know, the community and James Charles, and everybody calling him, you know, a sexual predator, and a predator just in itself in the gay community and trying to cancel him, it was just interesting to me that this conversation is just now coming up because everyone was quick to get rid of you, okay? And, you know, I know there's some tension here, but this whole thing that y'all were trying to do with this predator thing with James Charles was not even the real issue in the gay community when it comes to predators. Okay, if y'all want to have a talk about predators, we can actually have a conversation about predators. And that's why I brought you here today. Okay, both groups. Because everybody seems to be ignoring what's really affecting our community and the real problems when it comes to predation in the gay community. Okay, but hold up. I'm not even, listen, this is bigger than y'all. This is bigger than James Charles. This is bigger. Okay, it's bigger. Okay? If we really want to have a conversation about sexual predators and predators in general in the gay community, let's do it. Grab your glass. Let's do it. We got to do it. Y'all brought it up, okay? I wanted to take this opportunity where we're throwing these sexual predator words around and predator around. I was like, well, why is nobody talking about the actual issues in the gay community when it comes to sexual predators? Okay, so I said, look, I'm Tarek Ali. I'm gonna have to be the person to do it. I'm gonna have to be the person to do it. Yes. I'm not saying that James is right. I'm not saying that he's wrong, girl. I don't know who I believe. Tati, James. I don't give a damn, girl. I don't know. I just know I care about what's affecting my community. And when we're talking about predators, I wanted to come and do that. But I will say, it is wrong when you're a predator of anyone. Okay? You can be a predator of Mexicans. You can be a predator of black people. You can be a predator of straight men. Okay? And not only just straight, but people that just feel uncomfortable when you come off too strong. Or maybe they're not attracted to you, okay? I'm gay. Okay, if a female keeps pushing up on me, I'm probably going to feel uncomfortable at some point, girl. You know, like at some point, I'm not going to get like super uncomfortable, probably how straight men are with gay men. But that would be if that woman that is bothering me is constantly looking for gay men to do that to and probably get them drunk and take them to the house, that's a sexual predator, okay? Whether you have sex or not, if you are targeting one demographic or people and trying to get the most use out of them for your benefit, girl, you're a predator. Okay, and if you're doing that to straight men as a gay man, you're a predator, hun. So yes, if that's the allegation, if that is true, if the stories are true, I don't know if it's true, girl. I don't know. I don't know who I believe, girl. I don't know. I don't give a damn, girl. I don't. I just hope you get the help you need if you're going through something, and I hope that Twitter, girl, y'all need to stop. Girl, y'all so quick to just cancel people. Y'all just so quick. And then y'all forgive them the next week when they drop a video. I don't have time. So y'all gonna sit here while I talk about the real issues in the community. Okay, I don't want to hear anything else. Okay? Listen. Okay, because we're gonna get into some things. Okay, I want to be real transparent. Okay, I want to get vulnerable. I want to tell y'all a little bit about my experiences through this conversation that we have, okay? We're talking about predators in the gay community. We need to talk about the actual predators. Okay? What am I talking about? I'm talking about older men preying on younger gays. I'm talking about older gays preying on younger gays, the baby gays I like to call them. The baby gays. You know, the 14s, the 15s, the 16-year-olds, maybe even 17. You know, the girls in high school. And like these 30-year-olds and these 28s, 24, 21. Okay? Preying on these young baby gays because they're naive and they're vulnerable. Okay, let's really have a conversation about this. This is not new. This is not something that everybody doesn't already know. This is something that is a part of the culture. You know, it's a part of the culture. It's so common, and I don't like that. We need to have a conversation about it because it's not right. It's not right. It's happened to me. It's probably literally, I have not met a gay black person that all of my friends that this has not happened to. I was going to, in this video, call several friends and have them talk to me. Like, I have a friend that when he was 15, girl, he was talking to somebody who was 27. In the church! In the church! They met in the church. Girl, girl, the church. Girl, and let's talk about it, okay? This is what happens. Okay? Because when you're 14, 15, 16, you know, the average person, well, the average gay usually comes out like, or realizes that they're gay, probably doesn't come out, but realizes, you know, when we start going through heavy puberty, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th grade, those years. That's usually when it happens. And some of us are brave enough to come out, and some of us have the privilege to come out, because it doesn't mean that you're not brave, you're not coming out, because some people just aren't safe until they don't come out. But the ones that do come out, like, you know, we're out, you know, we're trying to figure out, what is this? What do I like? We don't even know what a top or bottom is yet. We just know that we're gay. We're attracted to men. We know that gets us hot. That gets us hard. You know, at 16, you was jerking off on a bus every single day. You know, things like that, girl. You know, every time before you got in the shower, you would wink, wink, you know, little stretch, little lotion. If you ain't got no lotion, you use shampoo, girl. You know, girls back in the day when you was 15, girl, you did what you had to do to get those hormones out. You had to get them out. And this is what happened. We don't know the community. You know, usually we know a couple of people in our school that are probably going through the same thing, but we can't really talk to them because it's like, what if they're not out, or what if they say they're not gay, and what if you know, so we usually just stick to ourselves. Okay, at 15, 16, these young ages, we don't have sexual education in schools. Okay, so we already don't know how to do sex. We don't understand it. We can't talk about it with our parents because usually they're uncomfortable, or they're in the process of trying to accept it, or you didn't kick us out, but you're in the process of trying to accept it, so I'm just going to keep it quiet and under the covers as much as possible. Like I told you, but I'm going to just I'm going to tiptoe through the house and not talk about dudes that much, you know, because I don't want to rock the boat, you know? These are the ages. We've all been there. Come on, we've all been there. And at these ages where we're naive and we're vulnerable, who comes along? I don't know. It's not somebody in high school. It's not somebody in middle school, you know, because we're trying to figure ourselves out. Well, if it's not them, who is it? Mr. Rogers from the ministries of gospel at your church. It's Mr. Rogers. It's grown men. It's grown men. And it's wrong. Point blank period. It's wrong. Okay? Because when I was 15, I've never told anybody this. The only people that know this is my best friends, honestly. You know, when I was 15, I lost my virginity. Very young age to lose your virginity. I mean, not these days, girl. I mean, that's pretty common. These girls, these girls these days, you know, whoo! Social media, girl, they start knowing about the boom boom pow early. And I lost my virginity to someone 21. And the only reason I feel comfortable to say this on camera right now in front of probably thousands of people and probably millions, I don't know how this video gonna do, girl, you know, is because it's not right. And I'm not the only one. I'm 21 right now. And I couldn't even imagine entertaining a 15-year-old. A 17-year-old, an 18-year-old girl, 19 is pushing it. I'm 21. I was 15 and I lost my virginity to someone 21. Okay, and this is young. I know people that were 15 that was like, you know, and we thought it was cute because we're young, we're vulnerable. We're like, I'm 15. Yeah, my man, he 24. That's cute. You know, high school, we was here for an older guy. Ooh, he could bring you Chick-fil-A during lunch. You didn't have to buy lunch. He could bring you Chick-fil-A, and you'd be like, who brought you Chick? My man. My man brought me Chick-fil-A. They'd be like, oh, girl. You know, you thought you was that girl when you used to bring McDonald's back to school when you left, girl. And your 24-year-old man could do that. He'll pick you up from school. He'll pick you up from practice. Girl, we thought it was cute, but it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Because in many different ways. Okay, because this is what happens. These older men are preying on these vulnerable and naive children, and me included, because we don't know much. And at this young age, being that we don't have sexual education taught to us, a lot of these kids that this is happening to do not know how to have sex. Okay? They don't know if they're a top, they don't know if they're a bottom, they don't have the sexual experience to even know what they like, one. And then two, they don't have the sexual education to be safe about it. They don't. Okay? And usually, you know how this community is, we don't have a plethora of choices. Especially in middle and high school at 15, you don't have choices to see who you can like. Well, in high school, being gay, our culture is literally liking someone and not being able to tell them. Not being able to display that because they're probably straight. Okay, so we usually suppress these feelings or keep it to ourselves. And with that, we don't have sexual experience, we don't have sexual education. So when somebody older, shit, any age could come about. If you come about and give me affection, you're confident. You've been gay for 10 years. Oh my gosh. You know, I just came out. Like, we fascinate over that. These kids are so naive and they're fascinating over you being gay for so long. You have experience. You can teach me. You can do this. You can do that. And I doubt you're sitting down and having a conversation with them about, you know, wearing a condom, douching, lube, how to clean down there, how to be safe, what to look out for, when to go get checked, how to go get checked. I doubt you picking them up from school to go get checked. Okay? I doubt it. I doubt it. And a lot of kids at these ages, this is when they contract STDs. It's because these older men, because they, some of these older men, I can't get into the conversation of why these older men want these younger gays so bad. But I will say, when you are lost for options, you will broaden your standards. Okay? And sometimes you broaden that up to 15-year-olds. Okay? You didn't broaden it up to, oh, I don't like big guys, but you know, I'll try a heavy-set guy. No, you opened it up to 14 and 13-year-olds because you're out of options. Some of them don't even know about transmission. Some of them, like, there's no sexual education for us. So they have no idea what they're getting themselves into when they start having sex with someone that old, or just in general. And you're taking advantage of that. And that is why this is so important, okay? This whole conversation y'all having about predators and sexual predators. Yes, there's many different predators in our community, but this is the one we really need to have a conversation about. And this is the one I really wanted to highlight because, baby gays, let me tell you something. My 12s, my 13s, my 14s, my 15s, my 16s, anything under 18 or anyone that doesn't have sexual education, I need you to get on YouTube, okay? And I need you to get on girl, what's it called? Girl, NIH, girl, what's the other one? CDC, girl. I need you to get on these websites. I need you to go to your school counselor. I need you to go to your school clinic somewhere. And I need you to learn about sexual education for gay, queer people in general. I just need you to read up on it, okay? Please, when you watch this video, please. Okay, because I doubt that anyone is taking the time to really sit you down and talk to you about it. And that is something that I do plan to do on my channel very soon. But I really need y'all to please take the time to go read about it, okay? And I really, really please, listen, I can't even sit here and talk to children right now to say no to older men. Because listen, at that age, it's that rage. Like, you're so alone. You're so lonely. You feel alone at home, you feel alone at school, and so someone older comes in your life and they're probably attractive and they want to have sex and blah, blah, blah. They're 28, you're 15, and you're like, well, you want to do it. So I'm not talking to y'all. I want to talk to the older men, okay? I want to talk to the friends of the older men who are aware or maybe suspicious. Speak up, okay? Just let these kids mature first, okay? I don't even know who to talk to in this situation because I don't really know who's going to listen. I just want the conversation to be held. I want the conversation to be initiated. I want the conversation to be held in the comments. I want you to send this video to someone. I want you to close this video and call a friend. I want you to just do something. Okay, because I hear way too many stories of younger gays, baby gays I like to call them, in these situations with older men, and they contract STDs or they're abused emotionally, physically. They're in danger. They feel trapped. These things are traumatizing. They are. Normal kids, heterosexual kids, they like, they kissing whatever under the bleachers or on the bleachers at 15, 16. They have each other, but us gay people, we're all we got. Okay? And we really have to protect each other, okay? Because a lot of these younger gays in high school don't have the guidance, okay? And they look to Twitter for everything. So look, go in the DMs, talk to somebody, be a friend of somebody. Look, I just want to start the conversation. And I wanted to highlight these are the real predators, the real predators that we need to talk about in the gay community, because it's very common and it needs to be addressed, okay? And I was just here to address it. We can really expand this conversation to a larger conversation, which I probably will on my channel, but I really just wanted it to be started, okay? And, that's really all. We really need to start taking these younger gays into our arms because they don't have anyone. We need to start educating them. We need to start helping them. If more gay people took younger gays under their arm to mentor instead of for intimacy and for romance and for sex. We are not just sex, okay? And I think a lot of people want to believe that, but they don't. So let's start making that a thing. We are not just sex. And I have been saying that for years. And being gay is not just what you do in the bedroom. It's way more than that. It's culture. It's history. Okay, it's a lot, and we have to protect that. Okay, that's what I came here to say. Okay, so look, when we get back to you, James, and you, girl, stop fighting. I don't have time. Thank you for letting me come here and talk about this and bringing it up. But when it comes to James Charles and on the offense of being a predator in the community, I'm going to say there's not sufficient amount of evidence. I don't believe either one of you. I don't. There's too many lies. There's too much editing. It's just too much. Okay, so look, both of y'all, 20 days in the pen. That's it, girl. You need to do a break on YouTube. Go on about your business. Go count your money. Y'all, let it go. Stop tweeting. Let it go. You don't post for 20 days. You let it go for 20 days. We can reconvene and come back together, girl. You get it together, okay? Because you got way too many scandals. Okay, way too many scandals. One of them has to be true. Okay? If everywhere you go the cabbage stinks, girl, it ain't the cabbage. Okay, so get that together. I don't want to hear one more scandal out of you. I don't want, girl, you better be Virgin Mary. I don't want to hear anything out because the next time that you're in some drama and mess, girl. Okay, so look, my name is Tuh-reek Ali. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all really got into the message. Okay, y'all like how I trapped y'all with the James Charles and stuff, but then I got to a real conversation. Y'all thought I was gonna talk shit, but I don't talk shit. I don't talk about what affects my community. No spilling tea, girl. Just pouring wine, okay? Period. Okay, y'all have a good day, girl. Make sure you like, subscribe.